Every single year, the number 4 and 5 seed is always an exciting one, and this season in the Eastern Conference, we will see the Washington Wizards in the number 5 spot facing off with the Toronto Raptors at the number 4. Here with me now to talk over his first round matchup picks is expert handicapper Ross Benjamin. Ross, welcome back. I'm excited to talk over this game and get your thoughts. This matchup is so neck and neck. If you look at these stats and even pair players together, the numbers are almost exactly even. But one of my concerns, and a lot of people's concerns I've seen on Twitter and in the media, is that Washington never pulled out a win in the 3 meetings they saw against the Raptors in the regular season. But the last time these two saw each other was back in February. It was February 11th, I believe. Do you think this Wizards team will keep up an exciting series against the Raptors, Ross?
I do. I mean, I think this is a series that could potentially go 7 games, Megan. And as far as Toronto winning all 3 of those regular season matchups, that's certainly a good point to take. But on top of that, you have to look at the fact that Toronto won 2 of those 3 games, one by 2 points and the other by 4. They did blow them out in the initial meeting of the season, but these were closely contested contests the last 2 times around. What would concern me with Washington more than those head-to-head meetings is the inconsistency in which they play. I mean, the Wizards can look like one of the top 5 teams in the NBA one night and look like a draft lottery team the next. I mean, and this is also a team that struggled a bit on the road this season. They've gone 17-24 straight up in ATS on the road, and they're going to be facing a Toronto team that's gone 27-14 at the Air Canada Centre in Toronto. And as we well know, if you don't have home court advantage, you're going to have to steal one on the road along the way. So that's yet to be seen if they could do that. So this, again, I mean, I agree with the tough call. And I do believe we could see a 7 games here, go a full 7 games here, Megan.
All right, I like it. That means we're headed towards a really exciting time in the playoffs. Now, Ross, let's talk about game 1. Now, you've already kind of alluded to the Raptors are doing pretty well at home, and Washington not so hot on the road, 17-24 total for straight up on the road this season. Line here is at -4 in favor of the Raptors in this spot. So who are you siding with in this game, Ross?
Well, not only the home and away splits, Megan, I just like the way the Raptors finished the regular season much more than the way the Wizards did. The Wizards finished the year by going 6-8 in their last 14. They lost 6 of their last 8 on the road. So I'm going to have a small lean here on the home side in the opening game of this series. Lay to 4 points with the Toronto Raptors against the Washington Wizards on Saturday in the NBA.
All right, guys, once again, expert handicapper Ross Benjamin giving his free breakdown and selections for Game 1, Round 1 of the Wizards versus Raptors matchup in the postseason, tipping off on Saturday. If you guys want to get more info from Ross, you've got questions you want answered about the NBA Finals, comment below. Hit us up on Twitter at SBR Sports Picks. Give us a shout out on Facebook at Sportsbook Review. And, of course, for the best NBA action for the postseason, keep it locked right here with us at SBRPicks.com.